Welcome back, everybody. Today, we got some new stuff, some new cards, some new doozies of cards that came out today with the multiplayer program that just dropped today, alongside some other goodies that are coming your way later today or later in the next couple weeks or so. The content is going to be a little bit slower, but it'll be it's gonna come more so in bulk than anything else, and there's some stuff that's coming along. So let's get into it. It's gonna be short, simple, sweet, and to the point. So let's start off first with the calendar, as we always do. So the biggest thing we have to worry about here is really the TBDs. So there's two TBDs for the NL and ALDSs. They could be done by Wednesday. That's probably what's gonna happen, or Wednesday or Thursday would be my guess. The Dodgers play tomorrow. If those two series could just be sweeps, I generally don't say they're going to be sweeps, so Friday would be my best guess. I usually give them one at home, but if they're both sweeps, if the Dodgers sweep and the Brewers sweep, those games everything will be done Thursday. And if the Mariners take two in Detroit, then that series will also be done on Thursday or Wednesday. It'll be done Wednesday on all that. So keep all that stuff in mind. But if the Wednesday or Thursday, it's probably my guess, but we'll see. And then a spooky update also on Friday alongside following week Extreme. I'm not excited. I don't like Extreme, but I think this year I might be forced to do it. Let's take a look at the multiplayer program. Oh my gosh. Let's take a look at it. First card we get here, Tony Stone. Tony Stone here. Kind of like a Tony Gwynn. Max contact, 80, 83 power versus right and left. Good speed, good defense. Not too shabby of a card overall. I liked her swing last year. I'm sure if I threw her in there, it'd be fine. She is a little bit smaller, so if you like the smaller strike zone, she's probably the card for you in that regard. The Headliners, Pack Bats can rewind. And then a card I'm very excited for, a Matteo card. I had Matteo on my team when he hit the 54 home runs. 115, 125, 100, 125. Good clutch, good discipline. I wish the fielding was a little bit better, but this card's going to rake. I love it. I love Matteo's swing, so I'm all for it. Some Ballin' is a habit packs, a Premier Choice pack, followed by Judy Johnson. Max, kind of, again, high contact, guys. Good speed, good amount of secondaries. 121, 186 versus right, 125, 90 versus left. Clutches up there as well. He's got the decent speed, which it was a little bit better, but he can play all the infield spots. Again, if you're in the high contact kind of person, this is probably for you. Probably. Maybe. Who knows? Another pack, and then the last card. One of the last cards here is Sandy Alcantara, the Cy Young card. Circle change, sinker, four-seam slider, and a curve. Stamina's 120. He threw a ton of complete games when he got this award. Hit per nine's right there and all that stuff. Clutches there as well. There's the speed differential. There's his control. Not too shabby. And the break, again, not too shabby there as well. He should be a decent enough card if you get your hands on him. I don't know if he'll make the rotation, but not too shabby of a card. A BR rewind pack, but BR's kind of done, so I think these cards are just going to stay stagnant. Some more packs. Followed by a Tyler O'Neill. 109, 115, 111, 125 for good old Tyler here. Not too shabby of a card. Left fielder only. Really high speed. Can't do anything with it, but he's always a sneaky fun card. If you want to be cheeky and put him in leadoff spot, it's always good. The rewind packs. These cards have retained some value to a certain degree. Not too much, but I think a lot of this has to do with John Donaldson is probably the major cause of it, but they're still pretty much, I would say, easy enough to get if you wait it out at this point. Last card in this program is none other than Felix Bautista. Sinker, four-seam splitter, slider, max K per 9, hit per 9, disgusting card. Control there as well alongside his break. He's going to be a problem. He was a problem when he had a finest card. He's going to be a problem now. He's an absolutely gross, disgusting card. And then some packs along the way as well. Do your missions to get him. If we take a look at the World Series rewards, you saw there, it's a Nolan Arenado and a Rob Dibble. For Nolan Arenado here, I will disappear again. Nolan Arenado, 113, 112 versus right. Max against left for the finest third baseman from 2017. Great fielder. perfect. I mean, unless you care about speed, but he's gonna hit. He's gonna feel pretty good card that you're gonna get for that. NLCS most valuable player, Robert Dibble. Four-seam slider cutter. The man throws hard. We all know this. There's the control. There's the break. 125 hit per 9, 125 K per 9, 125 clutch. I don't know why I said it so fast, but you get the point. He's a pretty decent card. I think a lot of people are going to go for Nolan Arenado, and then here are the gold cards if you get to 1,000 ranking. Again, same stats, just a different variant. I think they're kind of cool. I haven't seen one, but I think they're pretty damn cool. That's that, I believe. I don't think there's anything new here. Again, I suggest do your conquests or do your diamond quest. Those two cards are still going for an absolute pretty penny. Same thing with the Vertex Giambis. So if you really have nothing to do and you need to grind, I would suggest doing that because you get some really good stubbage out of it. Some very good stubbage. In terms of packs, there's not a ton here. Make sure you get some of these done. Make sure you get that done. And all that stuff. Let's take a look at the. I don't think we talked about this, so I'm going to throw it in here. And if I did, I apologize. I don't think we talked about it. I could be wrong. Yell at me in the comment section. I want to talk about the cards that came out. I don't know if we talked about the John Franco yet, so I'm just going to do it really quick here. John Frank. I think we did, but just in case you didn't know, here are the cards that you can get. I think starting yesterday or today. John Franco, screwball, sinker, slider, four-seam, circle change, 125 hit per 9, 118K per 9 clutch is also 125. There's the control, and then if you care about the break, there is the break. I think we might have, because I remember talking about Cliff Lee, four-seam, sinker, cutter, circle change, knuckle curve, but again, just a quick refresher. There's the numbers, 112, 103, 112, 107. There's the control, and there's the break. In case you didn't see it, or you're just sort of confused, I just want to throw that in there. And again, you can end there with that. Missions today are just saves and innings pitched with any player, 500 PXP with any player, and then I have to just you can get saves with Franco, or a save with the reliever or closer, and then a save with Franco, and then 3 innings pitched with Reds, and then 500 PXP. So it shouldn't be too terrible. I'm just trying to do the conquest. It's just not working because I'm hitting the ball too hard and scoring like 10 runs a game. But nevertheless, those are the missions, and I think that this is now the 7th, so there's 3 more days. It probably won't get to. This will probably be the 9th. This will probably be the 10th, if I had to guess. So, that's everything. That's all that I wanted to talk about. Nothing really worthwhile apart from that. Again, we're kind of just in a weird lull, but again, wanted to get something out today, just so we said we did and all that fun stuff. All right, so that's everything that came out today. They look to be pretty snazzy-dazzical cards there. Pretty fun. Again, make sure you're doing your spooky stuff if you want to save it up because it's not too difficult. Totally understand. Make sure you do it because there are some good rewards in there. For that, alongside just keeping up to date with the game, playing a little bit. And again, the rewards are ranked are really, really good. I suggest jumping in there, at least doing a couple games a day or a handful of games a week. So you can get them. So all that being said, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Make sure so you don't miss out on any more MLB Show action. Also subscribe to the second channel down below. We're playing Time Stranger there. New video will be out tomorrow for the Let's Play of Time Stranger. Also, I've decided I might be streaming on Twitch, stream that game. So if you want to see something else other than baseball, check both those things out. Links are down below. So that being said, my name is Specs, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye, guys.